Hi guys, good to have you all back. I am up for some crafting today. I hope you do too. Yeah? What are we doing? I am going to make cheap, quick, simple, last minute Christmas cards. Yeah. And we're using up, let's say, less loved scrapbook paper. Maybe you have some Christmas scrapbook paper because I do. Yeah? Okay. Guys, I have in front of me 12 by 12 paper pads. I have a 6 by 6. This is a 4 by 8. I don't know, guys. They can be any size. They can be any size that you want because we just need pieces of them. But maybe you have Christmas scraps. Yes, you've been doing your Christmas projects and you have scraps. I need to make inches. And by inches, I mean I'm going to make small pieces that's an inch by an inch. Yeah? So small pieces, you can use small pieces. Also, I need some cardstock. Do I have my cardstock here? I have some cardstock for a base or card base, but maybe you have card bases. I have different color. I even have white on here. I know, right? Yes, scary. So I have some card bases to glue stuff on. So it's going to be very simple. If you don't have scrapbook paper, but you have lots of digitals, use digitals. It's just design paper, yeah? Okay, I'm going to use hopefully some of my Christmas stuff. Every year I buy a paper pad that is cheap. All of them are from Action. They're like between €1 and €4. The biggest ones, the 12 by 12s, are most likely €3 or €4. And I use maybe a piece of it and then I put it away in my Christmas box. Come Christmas, take them out and realize, oh my gosh, I already have so much. Yeah, it's an ever-grown Christmas box. Okay, so paper pads, cheap, yes, or any other paper. For the other supplies, I'm gonna do the tools, the usual: glue, ruler, knife, scissors. Probably gonna use my paper trimmer. Little bit of measuring involved, guys, but not like brain damaging. No, a little bit of measuring. Now, I do want to have a Christmas sentiment on my Christmas card that says Merry Christmas or Happy New Year or what have you. You can do this in a couple of different ways. Maybe you have lovely handwriting you can write it on. I do not have lovely handwriting, so you could also stamp it on. These are my very cheap Christmas stamps. It says Merry Christmas, season greetings, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, happy holidays, you name it, just a sentiment. I've used one the other day from Mr. Tim Holtz. But if you don't have those, let's say you're just starting out, yeah? You don't have stamps or pretty almost pretty paper. Use any paper that you want, lovies. And maybe you have a box, Ghosts of Christmas Past. I have a big box, a shoebox, filled with Christmas cards, yes, of seasons past. Not all of them are mine. Most of them are not mine. But all my friends and neighbors, they know that I do something with the Christmas cards. So come January 2nd, I have they bring them to me. So what I want to do, guys, this is Dutch, because guess what? I am from the Netherlands. This is Dutch. It says Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm just going to reuse this. I'm probably going to cut this out and voila, there's my Christmas sentiment. So you could also reuse your old Christmas cards. Yeah, is that it? I think so. But you know me, I might add, a button, piece of ribbon or what have you. But mostly it's going to be paper. Okay. Let's get started. We need to make sort of inches. And by inches, I mean small pieces that are an inch by an inch. But maybe I'm going to go astray and make them in a different size. Who knows? Guys, I do not have a prototype, but I will try to explain when we go along. I have sort of a color scheme on my desk. Yes, blue. Blues and whites and golds. This is with silver, but we only need this. I'm only going to use the sentiment of this. This is going to be my card base. I'm going to make this into a card base. Not this big of a card. Of course, I'm going to cut it down. I'm using white. Yeah, I know, right? I'm using white as sort of a backing. And then I'm going to make the inches from this lovely design. Oh, it says lovely oriental paper pad. I've had this in my stash forever. I used one or two of them. I'm just going to take some of these out. I'm hoping to use the gold foil ones because, it's Christmas. So I'm going to take out the gold foil ones. Oh, this is actually, I've already used this. I was looking for it. I'm like, oh my gosh, apparently already used one. like a gazillion years ago. They don't need to be with gold foil, lovelies. No, definitely not. Oh, that is pretty. That is actually pretty. We have another one. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all the gold foils out. Okay, that'll be enough. That'll be enough. Okay, let's say this is my card. This is the size of the card. Do not know for sure yet, guys. Here's what I want to do. I want to make small individual sort of squares on them. Just very simple. Yeah. And then a sentiment over it. Really simple, but really, really pretty. Okay. So I'm not just going to make squares and then put them on. I'm going to make squares 1 by 1 inches, small ones. And then I'm going to make squares out of the white that are 1 1/4 inch by 1 1/4 inch. And I'm going to put this onto the 1 1/4 inch one. So they have like a backing. Just like we do when we make the labels, right? When we make the labels, the inside and then the outside. The outside is always a little bit bigger. You could also do this with just label. Oh my gosh. You can do so many shapes. I'm just going to do inches for now. Maybe you have a punch that makes inches. Maybe you don't want squares, but you want circles. Be my guest. Be my guest, lovies. Yeah? Okay, so I'm just going to make inches. You can do this with a ruler and a knife, but guess what? I have a paper trimmer, so I'm just going to do this with my paper trimmer. So, inches. Oh my gosh, I'm just using up the tiniest bit, right? Yeah. So I'm not making a dent. I'm making 2 just in case. I already have this strippy, so yes. Keep this because I might want to do another shape. I don't know. So just make inches out of your scraps. Now, if you're not into Christmas foiled stuff, but you want to do vintage, beautiful paper, book pages, digitals, what have you, do this, right? Okay, now I'm not gonna go like 20 minutes of just making inches. I'm gonna make inches, lovies. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna take out the white because the white needs to be a little bit bigger. Now, you don't need to use white. I think it will look lovely against the blue, but for another color scheme, because I have another, paper pad. You can do craft colored or black or whatever you wish, lovies. Yeah? Okay, so I'm using white. Gosh, who are you? And then I'm doing 1 1/4 inch. Just the tiniest bit bigger. I just want the border all around. You can even make it a little bit smaller if you want to, loves. There we go. But maybe you want circles or triangles. Maybe you have these hexagon punches. That would also be lovely. You could also just take out your Christmas cards and then, cut pieces out of the Christmas card. See? And then we're going to do this. Is that too big? I think it's too big, right? It's too big of a border. Oh my gosh. That's you can hear some stuff. That's my air conditioning that is heating. No, it's too big. It's way too big. So I need to make them smaller. So I'm going to go for 1 inch and 1/8 of an inch. Right? Yeah, I think that's a better way to go. I did not even make these into the squares. I just cut strips of 1 1/8 of an inch and I'm going to glue it on. Yeah, sort of position it and then cut it by hand. I think that's even quicker and easier to work with. But I might be mistaken. Also cut out my sentiment. I left this. I might cut this off as well. And I'm going to back this not with the white, but with the blue, with the background of the cards, right? Yeah, okay. But first, I'm just gonna, it's simple, guys. If you want to do inking, you can do inking. I'm not gonna do inking. You can just use glue stick for this. But that means that I need to have something underneath. And I just want this to be quick. So I'm just doing this. Then I can sort of eyeball it. There you go. Ta-da! So it's going to be very simple, but I think the end result will look great. And maybe you already have some. Well, I have loads of inches. But not Christmassy. I have a bunch of those that are already cut out. Maybe I have some. Yeah. So I don't know how many I'm going to use. I have no clue. I need to measure it out. I need to measure it out how many will fit on a card and how big my sentiment is and such. But for now, I'm just going to make all of these. See, I think this is the quickest way and the easiest way to glue. You can also apply this to any other project. It doesn't need to be Christmas cards. You can also just fill a page with this in your journal or on a journal cover with any paper in any style that you like. Is that too big? Maybe a little bit. Okay, love, so that'll be boring and I want to make loads. So I'm going to glue all of these on here and then cut them out into small individual pieces. Yeah? Okay, fun. So of all my tiles, I've taken my sentiment, lovies, cut it down a lot. Yes, then I backed it with a little bit of blue. I had a scrap piece left that is almost the same color as this, but then with glitter. Yeah, just the tiniest bit. But then I thought, oh my gosh, it's the same color. So, and then I backed it again with white. So it's white, blue, white now, right? Okay. Now we can do all sorts of measurement. I'm going to sort of eyeball it and make a decision. Yeah? Do you want to have your sentiment on the top, in the middle, on the bottom, or just a little bit offset? I'm just going to use my mat as sort of a guideline. I just want to line up some of these. Yeah. And, well, I'm going to have two. And then the sentiment. Think so. And then another two on the bottom. 1, 2. What else do I have? 3. 4. 5. 6. This? Something like this? Looks like a card, right? Yeah. But probably a little bit closer together. Otherwise it will be a very tall card. Now, here's what you can do. You can now sort of measure, like you need 1, 2, 3, 4.5 inches, about 4.5 inches by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5, 4.5 by 6.5. But you could also sort of eyeball it. Yeah, here's what I'm doing. I have my piece of cardstock that is going to be the background. Yeah, let's find a lovely corner. I'm going to use this top corner here. This top corner here, I'm going to eyeball it. Now, this is important because this is the biggest piece. So I'm just going to have this on here as sort of to eyeball how wide I need this to be. And then I'm just going to glue pieces on here, here and here. You don't need it in the center. Do you want it in the center? I'm going to have it in the center. Yeah? Okay. Ink it if you want to. I'm not going to ink it. I want to have this sort of clean. Okay. Try to put it on straight. Yes. Here's what I'm doing. I think this is smart. I think I'm doing something smart. I'm going to do this straight away. So then I can put this on and know how much space I have left to go that way. Make any sense? Hoping. I actually was thinking to have this on foam tape so it would be a little bit higher. Do we want to? We want to. We want to. Not necessary, lovies. But hey, I'm using up some foam tape. Do not want to take out scissors for this. There we go. Was I doing everything straight? Hopefully. The handmade card, loves. If it's not straight, then it's not straight. Let's have a look. Is this straight? Already loving it. Yeah? I'm gonna do this. And then the last one in the center. Smart. Smart! You could do all sorts of measuring if you want to. I'm just eyeballing everything. Yeah, and then this one in the middle. Perfect. Oh, we need something darker. I'm gonna go for something darker. I want a dark piece in every line, but I do not want everything to line up. Why? Because, you know, a little bit OCD. There we go. Yes, this one goes here. Sure. I have more. Why are you starting in the center? That's maybe not smart. Dark. Yes. And light. I'm gonna put dark here. Then this one here. Already glued it on. See this? Yes, made a mistake. So I thought, whoa, let's start again. That's it, right? Yeah. Oh my God. Looks like a Christmas card. Absolutely. Okay. Then, basically what I'm going to do is fold it. Yeah. And then I'm just going to cut it here and here. Voila. Christmas card. Let's make another one with this beautiful Christmas design pad. I don't know what I was thinking. I've taken out lots of the gold foil thingies. Not all of them because no. And I did some prepping, guys. I made more of these inches and I backed them with the craft colored cardstock because I think it goes very well with this sort of burgundy type of background. Yeah, I'm not going to make the exact same. I did cut out a sentiment out of a Christmas card. It says Christmas wishes. It's Dutch, guys. I know it's Dutch. Now this needs a little bit of backing, so I think I'm going, because this is like the burgundy and this is more brown, I'm going to use this as a backing, right? Yeah, yes. So blue. And I do not want to do the same pattern. I want to use the inches, but do it in a different pattern. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to cut here and here. So I have another lovely Christmas wish. Yes, I'm doing sentiments, but it's Christmas. You need to say something, right? Yeah. Well, some Christmas cards don't have the sentiments on there, but they're so Christmassy, don't need any of them. Yeah. There we go. Just a lovely border all around. Ta-da. Okay, what is it that I want to do? I want to make sort of a patchwork, like, I'm not gonna do them like so, but I want to do them in sort of a type of a pattern like this. Yeah, and just add some things somewhere. You need to stop somewhere. I'm going to stop somewhere, and I will have halves of them, probably halves. Where am I going with this? Do not know. I need to figure out how big I want my card to be and how many of these I need. Probably not an awful lot, but you know, I'm gonna need some. And then also need to cut sides out, yeah? So, and this is my Christmas wish. Let's see how big I want this. I think I have it figured out, guys. I'm going to start with, I'm going to cut this in the middle. I'm going to start with, well, half of it. There we go. Don't throw the other half out. I'm probably going to use it on the other side. Yes. Are you doing this without your ruler? Daring. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to start out here. This goes here. This goes here. And then this goes here. Do we want to cut off a piece of the top or... No, I think I want to have it on. Okay, I'm going to start out with this. Wish me luck. I don't know, guys. I'm just trying some stuff out. I'm not going to glue it all the way to the edge, lovies. I'm going to leave a tiny bit of room there. Yes, and then this one. Do try to line it up. That would be lovely. There we go. Then the next one. Okay, okay. Am I going to glue here? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna line up the next bit. Do we want to have half one here? I don't know. Thought I had it figured out. Sure you do. Here. Do you want half C's here? Half C here? Half C here? Yes. I'm going to put half C's on. Making it up as we go, loves. I have done this. I think it was even last year with Christmas that I made a Christmas journal cover with the hexagons that also sort of fit like a puzzle. Oh, again, press harder. Like this? Yes, I'm not going to do a whole card. I'm going to do this and then something here on the bottom and the sentiment in the middle. Yeah? Yes. I need to do a little bit of puzzling. Here's what I've come up with, guys. Yeah? I have half one here. Yeah? A whole one. And I think I'm going to put another sort of half one there. And then a half one here. Right? Yeah. I think that's the way to go. At the end, I'm going to need quarter ones. A little bit removed from the edge. Try to leave equal amounts of space between all of these. Yeah. Then this one, this one, this one, this one. I had more half ones. This, then this is a whole one. I need this. I need this, right? And then I need quarter ones. So I'm going to cut off this, use this here and the other piece there. Hoping. That's the right thing to do. In the center. That'll be lovely. There you go. Yeah, so I'm gonna need this piece here. It's a puzzle. And then this piece here, right? Like so. I'm going to have the pieces that have the border on it towards the inside. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Yes, I'm not going to make this big of a card. No, there's going to be something underneath here. So I'm going to glue all of these on in this sort of diagonal patchworky grid. It does look lovely. Look at this. Yes, I actually like the foil because it's a Christmas card. Okay, I'm going to make a taller Christmas card. I'm not even going to measure. I'm just going to cut a piece off. I'm just going to cut a piece off, fold it in, and then I have a shape of a card. And I really want to do something different on the bottom. I have this piece of paper that I want to use. I have my sentiment, and I have this lovely ribbon with a little bit of gold that I think works perfectly. But first I'm just going to make it yay long. Make it yay long. Cut this, fold it in, and then cut it again. So my card's going to be yay big. I think it's almost as tall as the other one, but just a little bit. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love it. Love it. Completely different, but same sort of idea. I think this is very pretty paper. I'm just going to make a panel here, leaving an equal amount of space everywhere. For this, I'm going to need this. I'm going to cut here. Yes, and I'm going to cut there. And I'm going to use ribbon. Yes, so festive. Where's my paper trimmer? Nobody knows. Well, I'm going to do my manual paper trimmer then. There we go. Line it up straight on your mat. Yes. You cannot cut with this. You could try. It'll take a long time. There's one. Where's the other mark? The other mark is here. Make sure this is straight. Line the dot with one of the lines, lovies. And it doesn't need to be like an inch mat. Every sort of cutting mat has a grid on it. Just line it up at a grid so you know that it is straight. There you go. So this is going to go here. But first I want to sort of put a ribbon with a lovely bow around it. I'm going to make a bow. I saw this trick the other day. You take two loopies, guys, and then you tie a knot with the two loopies. Like so. And then you probably have the perfect Christmas bow ribbon thingy. Yeah, I'm not going to wrap it all around the card. I'm just going to wrap it around this card. So I'm going to glue here. And by glue, I mean I'm going to take tape. Because basically that works best for me. Tape, there you go. Don't pull it too tight because then you will loosen the bow again. Is that too high? Because I also want this. Oh no, that's basically perfect. And then this goes here. Need scissors now. Probably a better way to do this. I know. Get off my finger tape. Thank you. Needs to be tighter. A little bit tighter, love. A little bit tighter. What am I doing? It's not doing what I want it to do. But we have ways to make it do the things. There we go. Yes? Okay, well, could have been tighter, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a lovely bow, right? Oh, you can make it tighter like so. Yeah. Okay. Don't think about it, just glue it on. Ooh. Leaving equal amounts of space everywhere. Already so lovely. Look at this, yes. It's just cutesy. And then I'm gonna put this on with foam tape because apparently I'm a card maker now. I do enjoy this. It's really cool. Yes, making 500 of them would not be cool. No, but a couple will do. Oh my gosh. Lovely, right? I love them. I actually need 2 more cards, so I don't know if you're up for it. Are you up for it? I'm just gonna make some. So I'm gonna use the same papers because, you know, they are pretty and why not? And I have a new idea. I had this scrap piece left and I'm going to make a sort of a flip-up card. Yeah? Okay. Then I'm using these and I cut out another Merry Christmas, Happy New Year sentiment. Okay, I need strippies. I need strippies of 1/2 inch wide and the longest one needs to be 4 inches. So, and I think that these are a little over 4. And I'm going to need 7. 7, maybe 8, but I'm gonna start with 7. So I'm just going to cut some strips that are 1/2 inch, small ones. And you can do all the same. I'm not going to do all the same. I just want all of them to be different. Yeah? So, strippies. If you don't have 7 different strips, or you can, you know, make 2 of each or something. But I have 7 of these. I actually had 9. Did I have 9? What are we making? A Christmas tree. We're making a Christmas tree. Isn't that paper lovely? It's like sort of waves. Yeah, really pretty. You could also do 2 at a time. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do 2 at a time. It's rebellious. Ta-da. That goes way quicker, right? And then the last two as well. Now you can make these wider than 1/2 inch. Then your Christmas tree will be bigger, taller. Do I have 7 strippies now? I do. I am not going to cut these down just yet. I'm going to cut the first one. Are you going to cut the first one? No, not even. Not even. That's a lot, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to line them up. Line them up. All of them. On the bottom. Take out your scissors. Maybe you have like this sort of a punch. That punch at an angle for, you know, a tag punch. But I'm just going to do it manually. Manually. I'm going to do 3. I don't think I will manage to do all 7 of them at the same time. So I'm going to cut a corner off. Like so. Yeah? I'm going to use 1 as a template. Line everything up. There we go. Ta-da. Now, we have all angles on one side. Now, I need to cut them to size. So I'm going to start. What you could do, lovies, is already sort of sort them out. Which ones you want to have on top and which one on the bottom. Now, my sentiment thingy is rather wide. So I really want to have something darker on top of that. And then I'm going to have this on top of that. This one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Can you already sort of see the Christmas tree shape? Yes! Cool, right? Yeah, I think so. So this is going to be, these are going to be my sizes. Were they all 4 inches? A little bit over 4. So I'm going to make the first one 4 inches. You could do this in advance, lovelies, but you know. 4. And then the second one is going to be 1/2 inch shorter. So I'm going to do this at 3.5. Is this the next one? I think so. 3. Yes. 2.5. Yes. I think I changed the order. Oh, that's quite alright. 2. 1.5. And that one's going to be on top. Well, apparently. I don't want this on the top. I think I messed up somewhere, lovies. Let's have a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I want to have this one here. It's 4, 3.5, 3, 2.5, 2. I'm gonna make this 2. I messed up a little bit. In between this. Are you doing it the right way now? Yes, 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 yes. 2. Doesn't matter, lovies, 2. And this needs to be 1.5 and 1. 1.5. Yes, and this is going to be the top. And 1. You could do 1/2 inch. I might do 1/2 inch. I don't think so. There you go. See that? Okay. So I'm going to line all of them up again. Like so. Making sure they're all at the same angle, right? Yeah. And then I cannot cut through 7 of them. Then you can either just eyeball it. It doesn't really matter, but if you want to be precise, you take one of the cut off pieces, yeah, and you sort of line it up. And then this is your template for cutting. There you go. Line these up, hoping, did I do everything in the right place? You did, you did. Oops. Then we do this. Okay. Now, puzzle. Oh my gosh. Cut it wrong. See, what happened here? You did not line them up correctly. Oh my gosh. That's such a shame. Such a shame. This one worked. This one worked. These did not work. Boo. Also, this one did not work. Guess what? This was 1 inch. The 1 inch one. This was 4. This is 3.5, right? Oh, let's do another. See, we're just MacGyvering it. So the 3.5 and the 3. Needed to change out. And this one, where is it? It's here, love, it's here. Now it's taken longer than I anticipated. I am very sorry. So I'm going to cut these again, lovies. You know, flip it, flip it, flip it, flip it. Yes, this one, this one, this one. So these two that I apparently, you know, did not do right, I'm gonna make again. Now what you could do is put all of these on backings again, right? Well, like we made these. That's a lot of work. I do not have a lot of time, and also I do not have a lot of room, so I don't have any space left. But by all means, make them the tiniest bit bigger and then the same shapes. I'm not going to. You can also ink them. Not going to. Just not going to. Okay, I am going to start on the bottom. I already sort of measured it out. It will work. I do have enough space. So this is going to be sort of the trunk of the Christmas tree, right? Okay, no backing. Are you going to put it on tape? Yes. Not necessary, just glue it on, lovies. I just want to feel like a professional today. And I'm going to put it on foam tape. This is very thin foam tape. And there we go. So we're going to need strippies. There we go. Please come off. Starting on the bottom. Mine is going to be flip up, lovies, because of the size of the scrap that I had left. But make it like, you know, a fold open. Have it straight and in the middle. Okay, do not make a mistake in the order, lovies. No. That would be so me to make a mistake in the order of the branches of the Christmas tree. It is very simplistic, but I do like these sort of cards. Little bit of space in between. Yes. Next one. Oopsie. There we go. I'm thinking about adding another element. Do not know what yet. Maybe something on the top. Oh my gosh. There you go. A little bit of space in between, overlapping the same amount. And there we go. Gonna do sort of a line. There we go. First doing all of this. Then that will work better. Oh my gosh, get off my finger. Yeah. How many Christmas cards do you guys send out? I'll probably feel bad because I'm doing 6 of them. Yes, 6. I only have 6 friends. No. These are actually for my neighbors. And 1 for my cleaning lady. Did I mention I have a cleaning lady? Oh my gosh, yes. I have a cleaning lady. It's a lovely girl. I really, really like her. And she helps me out. And I'm very happy. I did invest in a cleaning lady. Especially now that I cannot really move about or do anything by myself. So, happy. But, you know, she needs a Christmas card. For sure. So making her one. Isn't it cute? I like it. And you can do this with your scraps, loves. And we all have scrappies. I do have room on the top for a thing. For a Christmas tree topper. But what? Not really. I'm gonna try to think of a thing to add here. Simple, but lovely. Look at all the gold foil. Pretty. Thought of a thing. Blue button. Yes. There we go. I'm gonna find a lovely one. Gold thread and a drippy. Okay, let's find a lovely one to go on the top. Not a shank button. Just a normal-ish one. Small one though. This would work. Look at the grapes. Cute, right? Yes. I'm not gonna use it. Too bad that this is a shank button with the gold. That would have been lovely. Do I have something else that's not a shank button and has some lovely gold? No. I think I'm just gonna go for this one. Oh, look at this with all the colors. No, too many colors. But it's pretty though. It's very pretty. I'm just gonna do this. Come on, you can also take out your needle threader. Yeah, that would be smart. Needle threader. Favorite craft tool. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? You need to make a whole different card, a whole nother card, lovers. You don't have time to mess about. So do not mess about. Way too long. Will it even show up, the gold thread? Probably will. Okay, loves, I'm going to mess this up. I know for sure. So I'm going to make a lovely bow. Yes. And then I'm going to take out Drippy. I put on Drippy. And I just can put a button on with some gold. And as a Christmas tree topper. Okay, last one. For this, you're going to need a circle punch. Yeah? I have a 1-inch circle punch. Or something else that makes small circles. Yeah? I'm going to make a wreath. Yeah. Or something. Circle punch. I have some ribbon. I have this with gold. And a pencil because I need to draw a circle. And I'm going to use this as a template for a circle. This is how big my wreath is going to be on this piece of paper. I need in total for my wreath 12 small circles. I have 6 pieces of paper, so I'm going to cut 2 of each. Is this the same? No, it is a little bit different. You could back these, yeah, with like 1.5 inch circle punch, which will make for a, in my opinion, a way too big of a border. So I'm not going to make a border all around them. But if you want to be consistent with your cards, you basically could. But I'm just not going to. Yes. Okay. So I have my 12 circle thingies. This is gonna go on the bottom. I will have this probably, you know, with something backed. And this is going to be the inside of my circle. Does this all fit? This goes here. This goes here. And then I'm going to have something. Something. Let's just see. I'm just going to draw a circle with a pencil. Yeah? Okay. Now, sort of try to sort these out. What I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put one at 12 o'clock, at 3 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. Yeah? And then I'm going to put 2 in between here. Not the same colors. I do it like so. This goes here, this goes here. Yes, another darker one. A lighter one. And a darker one. I do want to alternate a little bit. Then light, dark, light, dark, light. Ta-da! And overlap them. Right? So I'm going to start by gluing down the first one just on the top. I'm just going to glue in the center. Yes. Second one. Overlap them. So start with the sort of the, you know, the compass, north, east, south and west, or 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And then fill everything in between. I'm going to switch these out. Switch these out because these are the same. It's a me thing, guys. It's a definite me thing. There you go. You also might have 12 completely different ones. And then it's not a problem at all. So, and so on and so on. So I'm going to finish this. Yeah. And then we're going to do the sentiment and sort of the ribbon that it hangs on. Wreath is done. Love it. Yes. And then I'm going to put this on this piece. Most likely. Yeah? Am I? Yeah, sure. Recycling a piece of... Oh yeah, probably something is upside. I don't even know, guys. I'm going to do this. I'll put it here. No paper trimmer anywhere near me, of course. So then we're going to take out my ruler and my knife. Hopefully there's a little bit of gold here on here now. Sure. And there you go. Come on, you can do it. Yes. Is that too big? I'm going to have this raised. Yes, put it on tape. Oh, why don't you? Because I have tape. Would have been fantastic if I had a little bit more room. I think would want a little bit more space between the wreath and the bottom, and also on the top. Then I have this, and I'm going to make a bow again, 2 loopies, and then doing this. Can we have both of these parts down here? Excellent bow maker, right? I know. I'm almost a professional. It's gonna go like so. And I'm going to glue a small piece here. One, two. Is this long enough? Probably is. See? Yes, long enough, long enough. Will this work with drip? Well, art. Well, it's not on any glitter paper, so it should work. There we go. But I am going to use drip before this. Drip! There we go. Is it in the center? I'm hoping it's in the center. Does that look like the center? I don't know. Is this crooked? Probably. Oh my gosh. It's getting late, guys. Yes, I've been taking breaks for sure. Don't worry, loves. I'm taking very good care of me. I've been taking breaks. So I am doing it on the same day. But I am taking breaks in between every card that I'm making. I'm up and about and having lunch and, you know, doing my stuff. I do think it's lovely. It's lovely. I might add... I would love to have like... Oh, I do have glitter thingies. Oh my gosh. Are you saying the word glitter thingies out loud on camera? I don't know. A sequence. Maybe some sequence. I'm gonna try to find another element. So I took out my sequins, like glitter and sequins, like these, cutesy, right? I mainly bought these for the bottles as dangles. But you know, I have sequins. So I tried something out, immediately regretted it. So no glitter or sequins, so all is well in the world. Yes, all is well in the world. But I do need a little bit of decorating. So I made a miniature bow that I'm probably gonna put there. Yeah, and I have these flowers, and I think the colors actually sort of will go well. think I want 3 of them. Let's just see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Yes. I think I will need drippy for this. However, yeah. It's my cat in the back. Yes. He's in the hallway and the door's closed. You need to have like patience, love. Or is he in? Jackson! I don't know. I don't know. Door might be closed. Here's 1. No, he's inside. I can hear him eating. He was complaining for nothing. The door was open. Oh my gosh, look at what... I saw a trick. Someone showed me. You need to put Vaseline all around here. Then you don't have these threads. Okay. I'm going to try it. Not today, but on a day. And then the last little bow. Oh my gosh, it's too cute. It's too cute. But I think it looks cool. Yes. And I have in total 6 now. So managed to do 4 today, and the 2 other ones that I made Monday. Thanks to all of you who pointed out that I was missing a piece here. I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. Yes, so I have 6 cards in total. This is a video from last Monday, in case you have missed that one. And then I made 4. Yes, I've recycled some old Christmas cards, and I've just used less loved scrapbook paper, and this wasn't even scrapbook paper. So pretty simple, right? You want to see them? Do I have a favorite? I don't know. I probably this one. Probably my first initial idea. I just like this. Simple, elegant. It's elegant. And then you can say Merry Christmas, yeah. And then the other, the Christmas tree one. Also love this. Yeah, then flip it up. Yeah, lovely button. And then this one, oh, actually, I love them all. This one looks cool, right? Yes, very cool. It's like a mirror, like a gold mirror. And then the last one with the reed. I would have loved to have a little bit more space, but it didn't. But it's cute nonetheless. Yes, so these are my Christmas cards for this year. Yes. None of the people that will receive these Christmas cards watch my channel. So, no spoilers here, no spoilers here. Guys, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I had so much fun. Look, sequins. Yes, everywhere now. Don't touch the glitter or the sequins. Hopefully, lovies, hopefully I will be back this Friday. Yeah, I cannot make any promises, but I'm doing sort of okay-ish. I do need a break in between a filming day and the other filming day. Yes. So I filmed last Monday, and yesterday I was in bed all day. But you know, it's improvement nonetheless. So I'm hoping I'll be back again this Friday. No Christmas cards. No, I'm taking out the winter botanicals and I'm going to make something lovely. So I'm hoping you can join me this Friday. Until then, bye guys.